So when I was like 11, and then I took a break when I was like 18, then went back to it, and then came here, and then he ruined my life.
How? How did he convince you to meet?
I opened the light for you.
You ruined my life.
No.
And welcome back to another amazing episode of Off the Record with the Careful Boys. We've got a phenomenal guest today. We've got Hannah in the not hot seat. I was going to say hot seat. It's not a hot seat. We've got Hannah here today. Everybody clap your fucking hands.
It sounds pretty posh, huh?
Yeah, that's an impression. What were you going for there?
What are you going for there?
What does it sound like?
She's like a bitch.
Sounds like hawk. Sounds like
Does
hawk.
it sound fake or does it sound like an actual region?
Oh no, he sounds like an actual region. It's actually really, really good.
Oh, what region?
Are you being sarcastic?
Narnia.
What does he sound like?
Like an idiot.
Idiot poo. Idiot poo. Yeah.
Whole video, everybody's got to go with your posh accents, okay?
Alright.
Oh yeah, do a British accent. See where that goes.
We should have had Hawk here. We should have had Hawk here, and then Hannah's all like, "Get this fake ass British boy out of here."
Hawks is the most posh, though. He gets made fun of by other British people.
And it sounds fake.
He's Oxford all the way.
It sounds so fake for some reason.
He should be reading audiobooks. Imagine him doing Dickinson.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Or just directions on your GPS.
Yeah.
Are you pretty good? Like, for example, obviously within America, we're like familiar with like American lingo or accents, whether it be like Southern or like, you know, from the hood or like whatever, or like Italian. Obviously, we got our Italian on lock, right? But same with British. Are you capable of like doing like clear regional accents for like
Me?
Yeah.
As in like faking it?
Yeah.
Like, a little
Exaggerating.
bit.
Or mocking it. Yeah, mocking
Mocking it?
Yeah, like a joke.
No, I'm really like genuinely shit.
Like you sound like you're from London versus like
Yeah, that was good.
London.
you know what I mean?
That's
Versus,
honestly probably better than my London accent.
London, mate.
Mine's terrible. I can't do it. I can speak like this.
What about your Vietnamese one?
I just came to the internet. I don't want to get kicked off
Oh, man.
in the first 2 minutes of the video. I'll do it later though. It's pretty good.
Okay. I taught her well.
Yeah, he taught me to do it.
what are like the when you hear types of accents, like it denotes like almost like a class.
All of them. If you hear someone and they don't sound like Hawk, they have a regional accent, they're common as shit. Like just check your pocket, zip your bag up.
Hawk's not commoner accent. Hawk's is
Queen's English.
Queen's English.
English, he's saying that.
When he walks by, you get more money in your wallet.
it just multiplies.
Hawk, walk by me.
What's this? $300.
Pounds.
It's all quid.
Quid.
300 quid.
There's quid in my pocket.
Imposter.
So his accent that he does beautifully, what region would he be from?
Fucking Narnia or some shit. I don't know where that was from.
He knows Mr. Tumnus. But if Hawk doesn't say, "Hello, Governor," I don't know what kind of posh is that.
He's just like RP, standard Southern.
What's RP?
I actually don't know what it stands for. I just know it's posh. That's like what they teach you in drama
Really
school.
posh.
Is it like Royal Parchment?
Yeah.
RP, Royal Parchment.
It's if you grow up at the palace.
Royal Palace. Yeah.
What do you think of the new king? Are you like a big fan? Like, what are your thoughts?
That's a great first
The
question.
new king?
As an ignorant American, asking questions.
What do I think? I think we should have gone a bit more French on them a long time ago.
Meaning, what is that? Guillotine style or what, dude?
Mass slaughter. No, guillotine style. Do it nice.
Storming the Bastille.
Yeah, some of it, yeah. That would be great. That would probably get more views than the royal wedding. Just all the Irish, all the Welsh, they're the ones that hate them. Storming the palace, get in there.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, why not?
That's because she's Welsh. She's not really.
Yeah, we're not into that stuff.
What does that mean when you're like Welsh and
Welsh people got colonized by England and they got forced to speak English.
Close enough. Yeah,
Close enough.
So you have a different language that you speak,
the Welsh do, yeah.
but you don't know how.
I know a little bit, but don't ask me to do it because I'll get told off. Because it's not good. It's like a sensitive subject. It's like similar to how in Hawaii they came over and they were like no longer allowed to speak Hawaiian, and now they're trying to bring it back.
Oh.
So a lot of Welsh people do speak it, but it's like a sensitive thing, and sometimes if you ask a Welsh person, they get real like it's like you're saying they're less Welsh if they don't speak it, or they feel guilty for not speaking.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had no idea.
I really relate to the Hawaiians, which, you know, is why I live there. Yeah, I've become local.
Same struggle.
Same struggle. It's very, very similar. Yeah.
Is it really common for Welsh people to be predominantly like redheads?
It's Celtic.
Celtic.
Yeah.
That's indigenous whites.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the OG whites, the native
What
whites.
the whiz
The real
guy-
ones, huh?
The
That's
real ones.
Princess Kimiko over here. Princess
So
Kimiko.
Celtics are generally redheads?
More of them, yeah. More.
Really?
Celtic doesn't really mean much, though. It's just a bunch of people that moved across Europe and landed in the UK. But it's like different tribes.
The Boston Celtics, like that?
They're leprechauns?
That's what I do. I don't know. You spell Celtic with a K or a C?
With a C.
That's
With a
fucking
C.
good though,
Yeah.
dude.
Celtics.
I don't accept any of the Celts in America, though. I'm gonna say it. You're not us.
Not even Larry Bird?
What about Kevin Garnett?
He's from Indiana.
Conan. I'll take Conan and I'll take Steve Green. That's it.
Hey, Steve Green.
Oh, he's considered a redhead?
But he's like, he thinks he's Irish.
He thinks he's
That boy's German, but he thinks he's Irish, so we'll let him.
How can you tell? What's the German about him?
Nobody looks more German than Steve Green.
Really?
Steve needs those little fucking overall shorts with the wooden shoes and a Peter Pan hat. That's what Steve. The Oktoberfest gear. I could picture him more in that. I picture him more in that than like Irish wear. Nobody looks more German.
That's crazy that you can see with those eyes. Because for me, like for Asians, I could be like, oh, that's super Korean or super whatever. Because we're used to it.
Right.
But for me, like white people just look at white people.
Whoa.
For you, like, oh, you're German, you're
He's
whatever.
German. He's German as the Queen, bless him. But he thinks he's Irish, which is cute.
German as the Queen of Germany?
Queen of England.
Is she really German, huh?
Yeah, she was German. They all are.
Really? Because they all fuck each other?
Yeah.
The whole royal family is German.
Ish.
Except Meghan Markle, though, huh?
I like her.
Yeah?
She's got good style, nice hair. Documentary was weird, but...
Yeah, it was.
And she married a ginger, so I'm good with her. If you'll accept a ginger man, I have to like you.
Yeah, like
Because not many people will.
You're one of us, right?
I mean, maybe because he's a prince, could have something to do with it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
know. He probably has some extra leverage than most gingers do.
Still ginger, though, isn't it?
Still ginger.
That's why you went after Princess Kimiko over here?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's sexy, though, that.
This is hers.
It is.
From the outside, like how do you view America? Like what is like an American
How smart are we?
stereotype or like
You specifically?
Yeah, start with Nick.
Nick.
Start with Nick.
Answer that, please don't answer that.
Start with Nick.
And
First impression.
start from like appearances and then like first impressions.
Oh, just for him?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
Nick.
just
Yeah.
for
I know
Nick.
one thing. I know one thing.
We don't have enough time.
Europeans don't wear hats like that.
Not unless you're a hipster in East London. Nah.
Ooh, that's They don't wear
Ooh,
baseball
you're a
caps.
hipster.
My head was cold, so I put it on this morning.
You're an East London hipster. That's dope.
You don't get to respond though. She just has to keep.
Oh, yeah. What do I think of him?
What's up?
What did I think of Nick when I first met him? Not a lot, to be fair. He's very forgettable.
Do you think he spoke English at all?
No, I didn't. I did not realize.
This guy's fresh off the boat.
I mean, I thought that.
This is a really fun game. Oh, I'm having so much fun. This is great.
So let's say back to it's more along Bart's generic question
Yeah.
of generic opinions of Americans and then
That's a
your
good one.
and then your personal discoveries of Americans.
yeah, what do the Brits think of us and then what do you think of us?
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Thank
ask
you for saying the
questions
same
you don't want to
answer.
know the answer to.
Nah, we want to know, dude.
People were concerned when they knew I was dating an American.
They what?
There were concerns.
Why were
Really?
they concerned?
With your mental health?
Kind of, yeah. They were like, Hannah, it hasn't hit rock bottom yet. Like, you've not hit 30, you've still got options. You've not completely over the hill. No, I'm joking. No, they were genuinely concerned.
What's the equivalent?
You're right.
It's kind of like you don't have the best reputation. And at the time, with all the Donald Trump stuff, it wasn't great. It
Yeah.
wasn't great. They were deeply concerned.
You don't think Donald
Did
Trump
it change
made
when
our-
they saw him?
It changed when they saw his Instagram following. They were like, that'll do. Yeah. He's into crypto, cool. Yeah.
Oh.
But they were concerned. Yeah. They commented on that more than him being Asian. Which
That
was
he's
interesting.
American.
Yeah. They referred to him as the American.
Wow, how does that feel? That's great.
Right.
We call him the Jap around here, dude.
Today's video is brought to you by DraftKings. Are you ready for the biggest Sunday in sports? Woo! DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl LVII, has all the Super Bowl action that you need. New customers can bet just $5 and get 200 and free bets instantly.
Plus, all customers can get in on the Super Bowl 57 excitement with DraftKings Happy Hour Super Boosts.
Check the DraftKings Sportsbook app every day between 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to see what prop bet will be boosted.
Have you guys been following? It's getting crazy. Chiefs versus the Eagles, okay? We got Patrick Mahomes versus Jalen Hurts. Two guys that have had a MVP season. Two stack teams. Who's gonna win? I don't know. It's gonna be super exciting. Can't wait to watch it. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code OFFTHERECORD. New customers can bet $5 on Super Bowl LVII and get 200 in free bets instantly. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code OFFTHERECORD. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. Void in Ohio. See the show notes for details.
And he's never looked more Japanese than this moment.
Yeah, dude. Well, I didn't know like these small little cultural nuances, because sometimes I feel like we're so connected to the UK just from the content we consume and all that it just feels like America and Europe.
Yeah.
And then like I just didn't know certain things, like how like there's so many mixed relationships there, and it's really new here. So it's like a wow thing. Like it's like wow, people are just dating interracially. And I was like, because all of my family members and like friends were like, is her family cool with it? Because that's always a thing that they ask, is like, are they cool with like dating outside, you know, and whatever. And then she's like, I already have like so many other ethnic, like she has African uncles and like Indian and all that. So it's like,
No one cares.
yeah. And then didn't you say something about like the whole there's been nobles and stuff and all that?
Yeah, there's history. I mean, it's never been illegal. Do you know what I mean? Like here it was illegal, right? You weren't allowed to do it. It never was. Like Othello was written in what, 1400s? He was a black guy married to a white girl. That's Shakespeare shit. So, like,
Shakespeare shit, huh?
You got a Brit on here now, so we got to talk about Shakespeare.
Yeah. I heard of Othello. I thought it was some Greek philosopher shit.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know that.
That's why the pieces are black and white
Is that
That's
what the
what I-
pieces are?
in the game Othello.
I've never even played that before.
Yeah.
What's that game?
Yeah. But I mean, it was still mad racist back in the day, but...
Okay,
it's just not as new.
so that's a little bit tied to Joe, but what are some other broader perspectives that the Brits have of us?
Yeah, talk all the shit you want.
Yeah, talk some shit about Americans.
And at the end of the day, all the shit you told me, don't hold back.
All of us here are immigrants, right, Colleen?
Yeah.
At some point.
At some point, yeah.
See, we're all immigrants. We got no loyalties.
You're like the freshest immigrant, so we should be talking shit to you.
Yeah.
Get out of my country.
Yeah. Get out of my country.
The thing is, all the stereotypes the British have about the Americans are the same stereotypes that the rest of Europe has about the Brits.
Oh.
Interesting.
What?
So, like, kind of dumb, culturally ignorant, don't speak any other languages.
Food sucks.
Food sucks. No, that's not true. We love the food. All that kind of stuff. And then the rest of Europe thinks that Britain is, like, dumb, uncultured, overweight. So it's like, you always have to shift it along. But that was what we thought. And it's kind of true. People here are bigger. I gained like 20 pounds when I came to America.
Oh yeah.
Congrats.
What do you think it
In
was
all
the
the right
contributing factor?
places.
Was it the McDonald's?
It was that.
Yeah,
It
that
was
guy.
Mick that guy?
She was a vegetarian before she met me.
No way.
For like a decade, dude.
A decade?
So when I was like 11, and then I took a break when I was like 18, then went back to it, and then came here, and then he ruined my life.
How? How did he convince
Oh,
you to
I
meet?
opened the fucking light for you.
You ruined my life.
No, you love chicken and beef and lamb.
How did he convince you to eat that?
I didn't. She did it herself.
Oh.
Yeah.
You fucking mad?
Darian did.
Holy shit, was that Hannah?
Blimey.
Darian gave it to her.
Yeah, he gave me street meat. Some guy.
Street meat.
Yeah, it was like midnight off.
In Mexico.
Street meat in Mexico.
He got fajitas and he goes, here you go, Hannah, I got some for you. And because she's a polite Brit, she's not an American that goes, I'm vegan, you son of a bitch. She's more like, oh, really?
That's nice.
Can't be rude.
Oh, really?
And it was bad.
Oh,
It was it was like midnight. The guy had like the last piece of meat. He put it on the grill.
No.
Yeah.
Did you get diarrhea?
Not from that. We did though. We got like what a week
At the Marriott.
the Marriott. It was coming out.
We were
both
eating.
ends.
You got it from a nice place? Yeah.
Yeah. It was gross too, and we had one bathroom and we shared it,
Oh no.
and it was coming out both ends.
Oh.
For both. That one must have brought you guys closer though.
Yeah, it was really actually sexy.
Yeah.
it was the most
It
sexy.
reaches a point that it just gets hot.
Sweat coming down his face, pushing. I was like, that's a man. That's a man.
What about favorite things about America?
Free refills. That's beautiful.
Whoa.
Right. I take that for granted.
So good. They just bring it to you. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, constantly.
so good.
You could be like, hey, what the? You just point. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can be rude.
Yeah, you better. Look, what's that?
Top off.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
What the? Come on, man.
Dang, free refills.
I love that.
That's why we're all big. You said you were shocked
exactly.
of how the service is here.
It's insanity how the service is.
In what ways?
Sanity.
It's like you own them. It's like there's no free will anymore. If you're in the service industry, you are a bitch. You just do whatever the fuck people want you to do. You have to act like there's one person in the world who has money, and that's that customer.
Who's spending $2 on you?
Spending $2 and doesn't tip.
We don't say sire or anything though.
You basically do.
I mean,
With
it
your
is.
eyes.
It is called the service industry.
You're so mean to him though.
Yeah.
It's insane. The expectation of what people have to do in this country is ridiculous.
Just as much as the expectation of how much we have to tip for that service.
Not everyone does though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
What's it like over there?
nice.
Let's say you're you work at a restaurant. Can I get me some potatoes?
Yes, you can.
And then how do you have to react here? Can I get some potatoes? God damn it!
You bow. You go, let's see.
Potatoes, please.
Quick little rub on the balls. You cup their balls while they order the food, just to make sure they feel the connection, they feel good. Give it a little tickle. Then you bring them the potatoes, right? And if the potatoes aren't good, you have to finish the job, jack them off. They come, and that's how you get the tip.
Is that how Jumbi is? Big piece like that?
That's tight.
Yeah, that's the service at Junbi, right? Everyone's going straight to Hawaii.
That's just the.
You making her cup balls all day?
That's why we're the #1 top-selling store.
Has he been lying to me? Because I've been cupping balls like.
Oh no, that's an American.
I think he groomed you.
Oh. You're as bad as Andrew Tate. Jesus Christ.
What are some good slang words that we could use to insult people that like Brits use?
You twat.
Like, how do we really cut to the core of a British person?
Wanka?
You American?
Like, what's worse than that?
You Yankee.
What's worse than that? It's more tone. You've got to really drop it. No humor in it. Cunt.
Oh, yikes!
Hard and hard T.
I like it.
Yeah.
You raw cunt.
Yeah.
The lip raise? I can't even.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get flagged for that? Is that?
100%.
By the British flag.
People in Silicon Valley don't care.
Got it.
About that word? Everyone here hates that word. We love
What word?
cunt.
I like that word.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
But we're not allowed to say it on public and stuff.
It's like a major curse word, isn't it?
Americans hate it.
Can you say that word on like British TV and radio?
I think you can say it after anything after 9 p.m. You can pretty much say what you want.
Whoa!
That's pretty cool.
They got like a anti-cunt curfew.
Yeah, it's for the kids.
Because they're going to sleep.
That's amazing.
We don't have none of that.
So no humor, just cold say it.
Yeah. There's even like a smidge of humor in it. You lost it. Because we say cunt like nice as well. Like, oh, you little cunt. Yeah.
What's the #1 thing that your families are like jealous of you for being here?
Free refills
Free refills.
Of water.
They always bring it up when they talk to her. Like, man, how are those free refills? You like them?
Wait, they gave you a free soda?
That caused
Wait, you
a
already
rift.
paid for one, and you get 3 refills? And they just don't stop? You can keep drinking? Oh my god, this is crazy. That concept must have been wild though.
And
Like,
the waiter's gotta cup your balls.
It's like you're stealing.
So you pay for 1 soda, and you could get 2 or 3 or 4 or as many as you can
That
drink.
is a weird
That's
concept.
wild.
That's the American dream, dude.
And we get free napkins.
Oh, you do actually.
That is actually a really big thing. When you like go to other places and you don't have napkins there, and you're just like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
What do you guys do? Go in the bathroom in a restaurant, okay? You pull the fucking paper towel out, and then sometimes they don't do a good job, so like 4 of them fall into the trash can.
AKA like these ones over here.
Yeah.
You're talking about your own place.
Do you get those clean ones, stuff them back in, or you go, I didn't see.
Why would you stuff it back in?
Because they're clean.
They already like landed in the trash.
Are a friend of the environment.
So we are all on the same page then.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that. That's
But I felt guilty. I feel guilty that I saw something happen. I saw like the mom leave the kids behind, and I didn't say, "Hey, mom, you left the kids."
It's like the
behind.
see something, say something rule.
Yeah. I just go, "Oh, I didn't see that," and I just walk away.
Well, I would at least throw it in the trash. I wouldn't put it back in.
Oh, it's in the trash.
Oh, it's in the trash. Fine.
If it's only 4 pieces, I'll find
Picks
use
it
for each
back
one.
out. And what if it was from the roll thing? You have to fucking roll it back in.
That's nice. You're a good guy.
All right, last shit talking point about America. Go ahead.
Last one.
Give us one more.
One more. Just
Give us a good one, dude.
What's the stupidest thing we do?
Yeah.
The stupidest thing. Politics.
Yeah.
Are we doing it wrong?
the whole thing.
Whole thing.
We just have it all wrong.
It's too long. 6 months. Come on now.
What's 6 months?
Our campaign, well, it starts a year before, actually. It
We
starts
did
a year before.
6 weeks.
It never really ends.
Power through that.
They're still campaigning through
Yeah.
their presidency.
Right. For approval.
Yeah, we do 6 weeks, start, finish, done. Done. Over. We don't want to listen to them talk that much.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just
And it's a lot of nothing too, huh?
so much nothing. Yeah, that bothers me deeply.
So we look pretty stupid all into it and following the news and like, yeah, I can see that.
You know their prime ministers, they fucking battle it out. Like they debate it all and then they fucking talk shit with the parties, and it's like real quick.
So are the debates there actually debates? Because here they're not real debates. Like it's just like
We make them wear wigs and stuff. It's fun, you know. We keep it light.
We gotta wear wigs then, huh?
Yeah.
they still do that.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of that.
Oh.
No, I mean like they only debate during the presidential campaign, right? They debate during their term when there's topics
Ooh,
that
so they
have to
defend the
battle
title.
out. Yeah, and
That's
it's like
dope.
ooh, and then you got another person going ooh. Like Canada does it the same way. When Trudeau was like talking about the truckers and shit, and then they just pop up, and I was like, wow, look at this, and she's like, the British one's better, and I'm like, what? She said the Canadian one's like
British one's
like
better.
elementary school kids like practicing to do it like Parliament. So I was like, what? So then I saw the British one. I'm like, dang, they go crazy.
You know what is funny though? I was recently in Hong Kong, and you know how like obviously the British occupied Hong Kong for 100 years,
Oh,
blah
yeah.
blah blah. So in their judicial system, even these like
Chinese dudes with the Captain
they
Crunch
still
wig.
got the fucking
That shit's
ball
funny,
wig.
dude.
in the whole thing, and it's like it's still entertaining.
That shit's real. I used to be so confused. My mom would be watching the J channel, the Cantonese soap operas, and I'd be like, why are they wearing?
Oh yeah, they do.
And they still got. It's clear like the black hair is still coming out. Like they don't put it on like as a real job. you
Yeah,
know?
they're not trying to trick
They
you.
put it on like a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I must.
That
Right.
white
It's like-
face
it's like
shit is
Kesha's hat.
hilarious.
Look at the Quaker Oats guy.